Hello, welcome back to my Dragon Age Let's Play for what should be the final episode of Origins. Here's the squad. We're heading up to Fort Draken, or the top of Fort Draken. We're in it. We're gonna go kill the Archdemon. We're gonna stop this motherfucking blight and kick some ass. Are they growing the weed? What's the deal? I'm sorry I left you, Zevran. The universe is punishing me. It's fine. This is the final thing. Countdown, if you will. Doodle-doo. Doodle-doo-doo. Do not rally. Stop that. Stop. Yay! We did it. I have no idea how I'm supposed to be navigating this. I think I can go this way and this will be a dead end. Right? It looks like that. Maybe this is just a little room. Oh, what kind of creature is that? That looks like a puppy. I don't like it. Okay. Alright, good. Glad we went down there. I made some apples in a crock pot today. They are very yummy, but they are very, very sweet. I am having a hard time eating all of them, especially because I went out and got some ice cream because I forgot about them. Oh, thank you. I didn't need that. That's okay. What about you? Yes. And that's like a thing I can use. So yeah, my life is really hard because I have yummy apples. What the fuck is this? What the fuck? How about? Wipe them out. Yay. Someone's gonna fall and sure will be me. Wow. Why can't this music just like chill out? There it is. It's chilling. Here we go. Why is there no in between? Why is it epic music or silence? I like a good in between. What? Okay. Let's see what the dealio with this is. Oh, there is a door here. Alright. Oh, I'd rather you didn't. Now that's an amazing. Ooh. definitely a bad guy. Heal yourself, girl. Girl. Girl, maybe also do that. I don't know. How about... No. You should back up as well. Do it. There we go. Cool. Because now... Oh no. Shale, don't trigger traps. Girl, this sucks. Yay! That was like many experience.
Alright, alright.
Just a wooden crate. With some
Got it.
green stone. There's an iron ring. But definitely don't need. Whoop. There it is. This little nook. Oh. Sure don't like the sound of that. I think I'd like to take care of you first. Don't hit me. Don't look at me. Don't talk to me. Don't even think about me. No. You're dead. Okay. Can I get both of you? Sure.
We get to the good part.
Hey. Sybil! Head did 69 damage. Hello. That's the sex number. Oh, this is a dramatic kill. Cool. Good work. Good work, Alistair. You did it. Is there anything down here that I can open? Yes. Yes, there is. 2 health poultices. What about over there? Yes. Ooh. That's many things. I like that.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
That slight echo. That really makes that line even better. My eye is doing angry things. I currently have one eye with eyeliner on. Because my friend was asking how to put eyeliner on. Who am I calling? I think I'll call the elves.
Alright, alright.
Leave me alone. I love that works on him too. Just like,
You're gonna regret this.
you are a large,
Will only desperation.
large There you are. I didn't really want it to get shale. But that's okay. Hey! Stop.
They won't know.
Ah. Morgan. Girl. Girlfriend. Cool. Yeah, do that. Shale? Are you healing Shale? You should be. Shale. Do that as well.
Yes. Someone's gonna fall, and it sure won't be me.
Eamon. Hello. Oh, it doesn't last very long. Shale. Stop that. Alistair. Heal yourself. Boy, you gotta heal yourself. Hey. Don't like when you're mean to me, archdemon. Oh, those are shrieks. Where is the archdemon? That did not go as intended. Ooh, Gregor can die. How nice would that be? Gregor died. This is the one I want. See, this is pretty cool, right? I like this. Send my army after everyone else and just deal with this myself. What is that about? Stop. Leave me alone. Shale. How are you supposed to do that if you can't do that? Asking the real questions here. Why don't you all leave me alone? dead. And you're dead. Alistair, heal yourself. Shale, also heal yourself.
Got it.
Oh my god, I can't fix it! Yo. This fight is going very well?
Got it.
Shale! I say as Shale approaches death. Alistair, do that. Shale, you could do that one also. Morrigan, you could do that.
They won't know what hit them. Let's see some.
Good job, Morgan. Why don't you heal yourself, Syb?
Got it.
Girlfriend. Let's do this instead.
Is it time to kill something?
Can I get you both? Oh my god. There we go. Yes. Morgan! Fuck.
Now better than later. Got it.
Right there.
Oh, that's Alistair. Okay. It looked like he was attacking me. And I was like, that is rude. Stop doing that. If everyone could just leave me the fuck alone, that would be great. Hey, Shale. You know what oops. His butt disappeared. Because I was up it.
Yes.
Shale.
They won't know what hit them. Let's see what you're made.
Oh, things are moving slowly. Why are they doing that? Ah! Alistair. Sybil. Oh my god, did I just do it? What the fuck?
Run while you still can.
That was super easy. I know I'm playing on casual, but... Oh, look at her go. Beautiful. I'm gonna eat some apples while this happens. Is that Tegan? Boom. I need to wear my retainer tonight. My jaw is popping. Don't let me forget.
that
then
for several days to
it
come.
was over. With the archdemon dead, the darkspawn horde quickly crumbled. Most fled back into the deep roads. They would remain a threat in the years to come, but the blight had been ended before it had truly begun. Ferelden had been saved, and the entire kingdom rose up to joyously greet its queen. The Grey Wardens stood redeemed, and a new age had begun. But at what cost?
My friends, we are gathered to celebrate those responsible for our victory. Of those who stood against the Darkspawn siege of Denerim, there is one in particular who deserves commendation. The one who led the charge against the Archdemon and killed it remains with us still, an inspiration to all she saved that day. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the hero of Ferelden, the first Grey Warden to defeat the Blight since Garahel 4 centuries ago. Grey Warden, it is hard to imagine how you could have aided Ferelden more. I think it only appropriate that I return the favor. Is there any boon you might request of Ferelden's queen?
A title and the riches to go with it, I think.
My father's Tairnir in Warren stands empty, as does his estate, and I gladly pass both on to you. Let it also be known that the Arling of Amaranthine, once the land of Arlhow, is now granted to the Grey Wardens. There they can rebuild, following the example of those who went before them. What are your plans? Will you remain with the Grey Wardens?
I don't know yet. We'll see.
Well, I hope you'll stay here at court while you decide. Your skills are sorely needed. There is a group of eager Ferelden citizens waiting outside to get a look at their hero. I suggest you make at least a brief appearance before they storm the gate. Just tell the guard at the door when you're off it.
This music is super loud. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Turned it down. Friends. Let's do clockwise, friends.
So it survived after all. My impression that all creatures made of flesh were hopelessly squishy was, premature.
It's nice to be appreciated.
It has made me revise my opinion of its kind, my kind. I am, or at least was, a dwarf. A creature of flesh. I have to keep reminding myself that. In fact, I think I may even try to become one again.
Why would you want to?
There are advantages to being flesh. I think I would like to try. I have decided to travel north to Tevinter. The Circle of Magi in Minrathrus has the largest collection of arcane knowledge in Thedas, or so I'm told. If it is possible to reverse this process, then the knowledge to do so will be there, or that is my hope. And if not, then I will keep looking. I have nothing if not time, yes?
I could come with you.
I would not object, but surely it has better things to get up to. I intend to return eventually, unless I finally decide to destroy all pigeons everywhere. That may take a while, but otherwise I will come back. If it happens to one day see a tiny little dwarf who appears very nervous of being squished, that will be me. Until then, I wish it well. You have been a fine friend.
Oh my god, Shale, I love you so much. Liliana.
So here we are. The conquering heroine has won the day, and now she takes her bow and exits the stage. A fine ending.
You should be taking a bow with me.
And my part was small. I'm happy to watch you receive the accolades. It's quite fun. You know, I can't help now but think of my vision. Whether it was the Maker sending me to you or whatever, it was a good thing. I thought I was supposed to save you, to show you the way. But it seems it was meant to be the other way around. Odd how that works, no?
I think you did plenty.
You're kind to say so, but I think we know who was in charge. I've been offered a position to head up an investigation into the Darkspawn. It's quite exciting, really.
Ooh! An investigation?
Well, we really don't know much about them, do we? Honora says we need to find out more. See how far they go in the deep roads, and where those brood mothers can be found. I agree. It
love
will
me
be
some
a
brood
grand
mothers.
adventure of my very own. I'm looking forward to it. At any rate, you should get back to the celebration. We can speak another time.
Hey, Ziv.
I will be relieved when all this pomp and ceremony is done. Such events are perfect opportunities for assassins, after all. I can't help but expect the crows to appear at any moment, which would be a welcome break, mind you.
A bloodbath sounds like a fun idea.
You see? This is why I like you. Always game for a little fun. You know, it does occur to me that staying in one place is only going to invite the crows to find me that much quicker. While fun, that might eventually get complicated. You said earlier that you were planning on remaining here. Is that true?
Anything could happen, I suppose.
And if I said I was thinking of moving on, seeing the sights, meeting new people and killing a few?
You can go. If you come back.
This is true. If I happen to return on occasion with a string of crows behind me, be a good friend and kill them for me, yes?
Oh,
Yes,
of course, babe.
I think that will work, sad as I am to part company. Well then, I suppose I shall be leaving soon. Perhaps Parvolen. The Canary are pleasant folk, I hear. I hope fate decrees we meet again. Bon niviati, as we say back home. Drink well and be merry. Life is good.
Love you. Agrin. Hanging out with a dwarf.
Humans have a better taste for spirits than I thought. The ale up here is actually good. Orzammar ale tastes like dirt in comparison. Probably because they put dirt in it. Go figure.
Enjoying yourself already, I see.
After what we went through, I think I've earned it. I think you've earned it. So I guess you're staying here in Denerim? Unless my hearing's bad, which happens.
I don't know. We'll see.
I'm thinking I'll stick around myself, at least for a bit. I got offered a spot in the human army, and not as a mascot either.
Heh.
You know, these humans aren't bad for all their long legs.
General Ogren. Not bad.
Yeah, makes me wish Bronca was still around so she could see what she's missing. Stupid girl. Ah, well, enough babbling. That pot-bellied son of a whore Tegan said I'd pass out before drinking an entire barrel of pickle juice. I aim to prove him wrong.
I know someone who does shots of pickle juice. Just for fun. I'll let you do that, then.
It's been good traveling with you, Warden. Don't get lost in the shuffle now.
Yes, sir. Stand.
It is good to see you again, Kadar. These people, they call you hero. It is a strange word, but I think I understand its meaning. The Arishok on occasion has declared a Kunari to be Kunoran Vel, one who serves as an example to others. Such examples are always made after their death, however, a death in service to the Kyun. A living Kunoran Vel would be too proud.
Do the Kunari celebrate and put on parades?
When a Kunoran Vel is declared, certainly. It is one of few occasions when the Kunari are permitted to engage in revelry. There is imbibing of spirits, public chanting, meditations abandoned. It is madness.
That would be quite a sight.
It is interesting. It can take days for the Ben Hasrath to restore order. There may even be executions.
I love it.
I suppose I should tell you. I have decided to return to my people. Your quest is done, and thus so is my reason for accompanying you.
That'll be a long trip home.
Yes, it will be difficult to travel alone, after so much time spent with companions. It must be said, you found my sword and gave me a chance to restore my honor. I owe you a great debt.
You helped me as well. It's been good.
It has. That one of the Baz, a foreigner, would become known as Kadan to me. Unthinkable. Yet here it is. Perhaps I shall see you again one day. Until then, may you always find the path you seek. Farewell, Kadan.
Oh, sweet baby. Oh, that's another Doug. I can't talk to Doug. That's some hashtag bullshit. Why is it hashtag bullshit? I don't know. Okay, no one's on that side. Alistair, there you are. We should talk, right?
So, we made it. I'm impressed, aren't you? The odds were completely against one of us actually getting to the Archdemon. But of course you would make it. I knew you would. I guess Morrigan was telling the truth after all. About the ritual. The rest of the Grey Wardens haven't arrived yet from Orlais. But they've already sent questions. What should I tell them?
I don't care what you tell them.
That a Maleficar saved you and then ran off to have my demon baby? That has a certain ring to it, right? No, I suppose I'll just keep that to myself. I can shrug and look stupid. It's a talent. Speaking of Morrigan, do you know where she went? I'm told she vanished right after the battle. No goodbyes or anything.
She doesn't want to be followed.
I'm just concerned about what that ritual is going to cost eventually. At any rate, I'm looking forward to meeting the rest of the Grey Wardens when they come. We'll need to rebuild, right? And if I don't get the chance some other time, thanks. For everything.
No thanks are necessary.
I'll let you get to your adoring public. They want to see the hero of Ferelden, and who am I to keep them waiting?
Is that my whole squad? Did I talk to everyone? Yeah, Morrigan's not around. I killed Wynn. So...
Are you ready, my lady? The crowds outside are getting restless.
yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
Right. I'll take you there now. Follow me.
In the months that followed her coronation, Honora proved herself an adept ruler. Trade agreements with other lands quickly brought new funds to the royal coffers, and with them the queen saw the capital rebuilt. The army was restored, laws were passed to encourage freeholders to produce sufficient harvests, and plans were conceived for a university. Despite Loghain being executed in disgrace, Queen Honora insisted on building a monument to her father, overlooking the Orlesian embassy. The statue was largely ignored, save by Honora herself, who voyaged out to the statue once a year to place flowers at his feet. That's hysterical. As the years passed, Honora continued to rebuff the advice of Ferelden's nobility, requesting that she remarry. Though prospective suitors from other nations visit Denerim from time to time, the Queen's only comment is that all of them fall far short of the bar she measures them against, that of her father. Rumors that the urn of sacred ashes had been found, and that it was used to heal Arl Eamon of his poisoning, circulated in Ferelden in the months following the Darkspawn defeat. Slowly, at first, and then with growing frequency as the Grand Cleric failed to deny them. Some years later, the Chantry announced that the resting place of Andraste's ashes had indeed been found. A ripple of excitement spread among the pious people of Thedas, with many undertaking pilgrimages to see the ashes or partake of their healing powers. Following months of grim effort, the Templars cleared the last remaining spirits from the Circle Tower, making it safe to rebuild a home for Ferelden's Circle of Magi. Rumors of what happened increased the common folk's distrust of mages, and more than one young apprentice claimed to encounter mages long dead still wandering in the Fade. Once the tower was rebuilt, Knight Commander Gregor stepped down from his post and retired to a life of private contemplation as a brother in the Chantry. That's funny. His health failed over time, and after refusing treatment, he perished in his sleep. Knight Commander Cullen was said to be more strict and less trusting of the mages even than Gregor was. He ruled the circle with fear. Aww. With the slavers shut down in the alienage, a lot of the city-born elves improved for a time. A food shortage years later forced Queen Enora to come down hard on elven riders, an act not quickly forgiven, and a sign that tensions between the elves and humans were far from resolved. Oh my god, of course, they're far from resolved. Are you kidding? You're still putting them in alienages. Shiani continued to be an outspoken member of the alienage community, and in time became the new elder. That outspokenness earned her frequent trouble, but served her people well. Arl Eamon returned to Redcliffe, beginning the long task of rebuilding. He found the village already bustling and eager to leave behind the memories of those terrible nights facing the undead. While Eamon planned to send Connor to the Circle of Magi for training, the boy grew strangely ill and the trip was delayed. And then one day Connor simply disappeared entirely. After a frantic search, he was eventually given up for lost. His disappearance remains a mystery to this day. The Dalish elves prospered after the siege of Denerim, having earned much respect for their part in the battle. For once, human lands welcomed the wandering folk. The new keeper, Lanaya, was respected both amongst the Dalish as well as in the Ferelden court. She was the voice of reason, and other Dalish clans would turn to her for help, to help resolve disputes with human folks. In time, many of the Dalish clans moved to the new land provided for them in the south near Ostagar. Wary of their human neighbors, however, tensions soon rose again, and only Keeper Lanaya's leadership kept peace alive. Ha ha ha. In Orzammar, King Balin quickly proved himself a reformer. Trade with the surface lands increased, and caste restrictions were loosened. The casteless were permitted to take arms against the Darkspawn in exchange for new freedoms. For the first time in generations, the line in the Deep Rose was pushed back, and a few tithes were reclaimed. Balin's reforms quickly found him enemies within the warrior and noble castes, however, and after several assassination attempts, the assembly was dissolved. The king then ruled alone. Some said as a tyrant, others said as a visionary determined to drag Orzammar into the modern world. Way to go, Balin. Brother Burgle's new chantry in Orzammar drew a surprising number of converts among the dwarves. They quickly attracted a great deal of anger from more conservative quarters, and before long the assembly severely restricted the Andrastians' rights. Brother Burgle resisted and was slain while being arrested during a peaceful demonstration in the Commons. The assembly claimed this was an accident, but news of the resulting riots reached the chantry on the surface, where the Divine even contemplated a new exalted march. Fuck exalted marches. Oh my god, no. The dwarven mage Dagna ultimately completed her studies at the rebuilt Circle Tower. Eventually, she published a comprehensive theory of how lyrium vapors relate to the supply of magic. It gained a great deal of attention. She's coming back in Inquisition, spoilers. She's a good girl. Although the Anvil of the Void was destroyed, rumors about its location crept into Orzammar. Years later, thanks to the defeat of the Darkspawn on the surface, a few determined smiths managed to locate the Anvil's remains. They examined the ruins of the Anvil, and, upon returning to Orzammar with their findings, convinced the Shaperit to attempt to recreate Caridin's research. A new golem was created, bound with a spirit taken from the Fade. The golem immediately went insane, killing several Shapers before it was destroyed. The research was branded excessively dangerous and sealed away. Whispers of its existence circulated throughout Orzammar, however, and demand among the Smith caste to reopen Caridin's research refused to abate. As good as her word, Morrigan disappeared once the archdemon was slain. Someone of Morrigan's description was seen traveling alone months later, heading west through the Frostback Mountains. And she may even have been with child. The companions who had traveled with Sybil eventually scattered to the Four Winds, drawn either by personal duty or by the call to further adventure. The hero remained in Denerim, a celebrity amongst the commoners and a fixture at court, at least for a time. As the Blighted Lands began to heal and the Grey Wardens slowly rebuilt the Order in Amaranthine, they discovered that the fight against the Darkspawn was not yet complete. Although the Horde was routed and had dissolved upon the Archdemon's death, many of the more powerful Darkspawn survived to organize roving warbands that preyed both upon the land and upon each other. These warbands spread havoc, and some even journeyed west into Orlais or crossed the Shining Sea by the deep roads. They proved incredibly difficult to wipe out. But these are tales yet to be told. His tale ended when Sybil sank her blade into the Archdemon's head and destroyed it forever. It was not the last that Ferelden would hear of her, however. Dun dun dun! Credits. So yeah, that's Origins. There we go. Sybil will return in Awakenings, and the Golems of Amgarak and Witch Hunt will do all those things with Sybil. If you watched all of these, thank you so much. If you only watched like one, thanks. That's cool of you. I also appreciate that. I'm amazed and surprised that you would take the time to maybe even watch like 2 minutes of it. Yeah. I'm gonna turn this off. And that's gonna be it. I'll see you for Awakenings. Bye!